Hello. I'm going to do a gear list of everything I'm going to take on my thru hike of the John Muir Trail in 2015. I don't consider this ultra light. It's pretty traditional actually as far as weight. I don't even know how to say what the total weight is. It's under 30 pounds. Here comes my dog Dax. He's going to apparently help us with the video. All right. So I'm going to start with everything I'm wearing. My shoes, Vask. I'm going with a pair of light hiking, trail running shoes, heavy trail running shoes, Vask Mindbenders. I've taken them maybe on about 40 miles worth of backpacking so far, a little more, and I really like the way they are holding up. Got a lot of tread left in them, so they should be able to make the trip really well. Inside there, I've got a pair of Dirty Girl Gators that I'll be wearing, so those will go right on there. Also about the Dirty Girl Gators, I did glue on the Velcro onto the back. I highly suggest that because even after about 30 or 40 miles, the Velcro was easily peeling up. And I took some epoxy and actually glued those down, so those things will never come off. I'm going to be wearing my San Francisco Sun Visors Cap. It's pretty much my standard backpacking cap, and I do incorporate a buff with that to cover the back of my neck for sun. And then also I use it for warmth in the mornings a little bit, and it's basically a bandana as well, so tons and tons of different uses. I'm going to be bringing two pair of socks. I have both pair are darn tough. One's a little lighter than the other. A pair of very light running shorts. I believe these ones do have pockets in them and the liner. So hopefully if it's nice and warm out, I'll wear these mostly. I'm very comfortable wearing running shorts. And then just a sport wicking t-shirt. This one happens to be from the Beta Breakers. Also my sunglasses, they're prescription sunglasses, so those will be the specific ones I'm taking. These are my older pair, pretty beat up, but I'm very comfortable and I love them. And then my iPhone 6 Plus, which I'll have gut hooks, JMT app on, as well as some books, music. I'll do my journaling on this, can use it as a flashlight if I need to, and obviously tons and tons of other uses. On airport mode, even like using it as a camera and sorts of stuff, I should be able to get 2 or 3 days worth of battery out of it. And then also carrying in my hands a pair of walking sticks. These are, I don't know if REI made these or who makes these. And then I do have a GoPro attachment on the bottom of that. It's a bike mount attachment for my GoPro, so that'll also work as my selfie stick. Oh, and then also on the walking sticks I have some duct tape. So then we'll go on to my pack. Everything's in the pack. I've seen some gear videos where they do have it in the pack and then pull it out, and I kind of like that to show where you can fit it in the pack and how I do it. So right there, I can reach right behind me and grab my water bottle. I'm going to be using a smart water bottle with a flip lid. So that'll be my main water bottle. I do have other water sources as well. We'll get to those later. So there's that right on the outside pocket. Right on my chest, every day will be my GPS. I am going to bring my Garmin Maps 60 CSX GPSR. I love this thing. I've had this thing, again, for 10 or more years. Got a bunch of waypoints set in there. It's just fun to have. Also have out here a Phoenix light. This actually works really well. It goes on a little loop here on my backpack, and then when you're wearing it, it actually just points right on the trail in front of you. It's like having a headlamp. And I actually like the flashlight aspect in camp of being able to hold it in my hand and be a little more controlled with it than just having it on my head and pointing at people's faces. Also in here in my side pockets, I'll have mostly my GoPro stuff. I have a floaty back door for, if I want to do any underwater GoProing stuff or to take a swimming with me. Extra nuts and bolts for the GoPro, and anybody who owns a GoPro knows that these are the first things you lose. I guess just right in that pocket also was my whole knife system. Hopefully you can see that way back there. I'm going to bring a little mini Swiss Army knife. I really plan on basically cutting salami and cheese with it, so I don't need much more than that. Film can, it's going to have 4 lures in it. There's 2 in here now, but I can fit 4 small lures in here, and that'll be for my fishing system. So out here, I have it tightened down right now. I'm going to bring a collapsible Eagle Claw fishing pole. So just as very small as I could find, Eagle Claw reel to go with that pole. And then also out here, I basically keep all the time my little mini Gorilla pod that can hold my GoPro. And then over here on this side, you can't see, I keep strapped down a pad. And this is a Thermarest Z-Lite Pad, but I don't use it for sleeping actually. Mostly I use it as my sit pad. I love having it for like taking naps. When I'm just on trail, I guess I do sleep on it. When I'm on trail, I'll pull it out and just have a quick nap on it. Or if I'm sitting on a hard rock or in camp, I like to sit on it. I've also used it many, many times just laying around the fire. This is less than half of a normal pad. I've definitely cut it down. And in the front pouch, platypus water, bladder. This will be for my dirty water. So this will basically just be for dirty water every day. And then I'm going to bring some rope with me as well. And then outside there also, this will be my whole rain setup. Maybe this is not enough. I'm not bringing rain pants or a kilt. I'm only bringing a Marmot rain jacket. And then usually out here too, I have just my mosquito head net. They'll probably just be out here inside, I don't know where. But I'm bringing a mosquito head net as well. Oh, actually, outside the back, one more pocket. Felt it there. Thought I went over it. The GoPro. So this will be my main camera source. I'm shooting with a small Canon HD camera right now, but this will be what I shoot with on the trail and make most of my movies. I also do some photography with this, or take some photos with this, and then I'll take the rest of the photos, like I said, with my iPhone. And then underneath, rolled up in a Tyvek ground cloth. And then the ground sheet, obviously acts as a ground sheet, which is nice, but it also keeps the tent dry if it rains. Alps Mountaineering Lynx 1, and I do like it. It's not too heavy. You can sit up inside it, which I do like to do inside the tent, and keep me safe from the bugs. If there's mosquitoes, I can hide out in my tent, I guess. These normally wouldn't be on top or right there, but I'm going to take this Tyvek and actually make a smaller stuff sack envelope for my steaks. So I do carry 9 steaks with me. There's my, not dirty water, but my smelly water bottle bag, if you will. I can use it for water, obviously, or, Kool-Aid, and small little iced tea packets that I can mix up in here, and then I can just fold this up and put it in the bear can at night. Right on top of the bag, kind of stuff I might grab quick. I keep a miscellaneous stuff sack. I've got gloves in there. It's kind of a luxury item, but I'm going to use them for Half Dome. And then they get real dirty. I'm going to use them for like any fires we have, collecting wood around camp, anything where my hands might get really dirty. I also keep my extra batteries in here. What else is in here right now? I have a small pair of reading glasses. I wear glasses. These are much thinner, lighter, smaller glasses for camp. There's this light load towel. These little towels are great, actually. They really absorb a lot of water. My spoon and then a little spatula in here. Again, my cook system, I go a little bonus with. I bring a pan so I can have pancakes. So the water filter I do is a mini Sawyer, so that does save a little weight. Slow, but I don't mind taking a little time doing it. Toiletries bag, again, a little stuff sack. The Burt's Beeswax and the sunscreen will most likely be in my pocket, but those are in there right now. I keep some wet ones. 1 pack of wet wipes in there usually lasts me about, 15 wet wipes usually last me about 3 to 5 days. I keep toilet paper, and then I also do keep disposable toilet wipes in there as well. So then in the bag, I keep a contractor style garbage bag. On top, I usually keep my puffy jacket. In case I get cold, I can get to it pretty quickly. Solar charger, I went with an off-brand. A lot of people go with the Goal Zero. This is a Mercury solar charger. It's got 3 panels, which, when I was researching them, a lot of times it really came down to just, the amount of panels or light it was picking up. So I like that. Inside there, I'm going to keep some Anchor, 2 of these small Anchor batteries, and then the cords to recharge, my iPhone, my GoPro, and these. So these I'll charge during the day inside here with the solar charger. So actually the solar charger on nice days will be outside the pack charging. And then these will be used to charge my GoPro at night, and then if I need to during the day. Repair kit. I have some money and my ID I guess I'll keep in there. Just put in there just to know I'll have it. There's a couple emergency matches in here and a striker and also an emergency blanket. There is a sleeve in case I do mess my tent up. It's super light, so I'm going to bring it, and a little mini tube of super glue. I have a razor blade in there, a sew kit with a couple needles and safety pins, and then a backup mini Bic lighter. First aid kit. It's got a couple nice big pads in there just in case. Do have some medications in there again, so just in case, or I should say some pain medication just in case. Basically though, Band-Aids, I have a couple rubber gloves, a little bit of tape, and then Advil will be in there. Oh, and then I do have to take a daily thyroid pill too, so I'll have that in there. 8 ounces of fuel. My cook system is a GSI boiler. Torn on whether this bag is going, but I think I can use it for like washing and stuff. This is actually fairly new, so it's my main. It'll be my main cooking system. I do have a windscreen that I made out of an aluminum like turkey pan, fry pan. So that'll be mostly what I'm boiling all my water in. To be luxurious, I bring with a cozy thing so my hands don't burn. This GSI Minimalist. You can also boil water in it, which is nice. And that's just basically for my mochas to walk down the trail, which I love. I have my mini canister stove in there. It all fits nested nicely in here. There's a little extra windscreen in here so I can build that up if I want to. A little sponge for washing everything up. This is a mini canister of biodegradable soap. And then, like I said, there is my mini bag. So that all gets nested in there. And that all gets nested in there. And then that's my cook system. Here's my actual sleep pad. It's a Big Agnes Aircore 72, I think that's the length of it. And it's really nice because it fits inside my sleeping bag, so the bag doesn't roll around. The bag is actually stationary. You know, I know a lot of bags have straps and stuff. You can strap the sleeping bag to it. This one actually has a sleeve. It goes right in, which is really nice. My pants, one of these North Face convertible pants. They're a little heavy, but I like them because if it's cold out, they actually work really well. I have a Columbia shirt. Again, good for sun protection, a little warmer for wind. It's a button-up shirt. These are Quicksilver. They're really long underwear, compression underwear. I like them because they fit me really well, but I also like them because they compress my, keep a little compression on my thighs and better circulation for my legs while I'm hiking. Pan, like I said, a lot of luxury right there. Basically, I cook pancakes. It also lets me make like tortilla pizzas and stuff. Next, we got the bear can. So most I'm going to have 9 days worth of food in here. I have to carry 10 days worth of food. Bear can inside there right now, a couple garbage bags, and then all my food. Normally this stuff would be inside my sleeping bag, but these are these Under Armour Base 2.0. I bring a pair of Smart Wool, really heavy actually, socks, and that's just for in my sleeping bag if my feet get cold. And then way at the bottom, stuffed in to take up all those little nooks and crannies. My sleeping bag is a Big Agnes Lost Ranger 15. Again, I love this bag. It's a down bag, and it doesn't have any down on the bottom. It only has they call it 3/4 down. So it's kind of just wrapped around, but not on the bottom. Because, you know, as you know, when you sleep on whatever you're sleeping on, it just compresses into the ground and gives you no warmth value at all. So that's everything. In the bag, out of the bag, and let's go in with me. The only thing you didn't see was food. Which I'm going to do another video here in just a little quick bit of all the food I'm going to bring because I do have it all packaged up. I need to fill in a couple things like tortillas and cheese, which I'll get, you know, right at the end. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any comments, please just leave them in the comments below. Please subscribe. I do a lot of backpacking and hiking videos. I'm going to make a whole video blog of my John Muir trip. I'm leaving July 10th out of Happy Isle. I'm going to take about 21 days, I think it is. And end up at Whitney Portal, Lone Pine on August 1st. July 31st, August 1st. So, my gear list video, again, thanks for watching.